Welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, where we dive deep into the most fascinating innovations making waves in the marine world. And today we're not looking at a yacht or a boat, but something far smaller and possibly far more impactful than either. Meet Gillbert, the British robotic fish making headlines for its mission to clean our oceans one microplastic at a time. This isn't your average underwater robot. Gillbert is a 3D printed robotic fish developed as part of the University of Surrey's Natural Robotics contest, and it's already catching attention for being a unique blend of innovation, environmental consciousness and smart bio-inspired engineering, designed by Eleanor McIntosh, a student who submitted the winning concept. The goal of Gillbert is simple but bold: swim through water and filter out harmful microplastics, and it does all of that in a form factor no bigger than a household fish. Let's start by looking at some of the key features that make Gillbert more than just a robotic toy. First off, Gillbert is completely autonomous, meaning it can navigate through water all on its own. It uses a small onboard computer and a set of sensors to help it avoid obstacles and stay oriented as it swims. This makes it perfect for operating in lakes, rivers, harbors, and even coastal zones without constant supervision or remote control. But the star of the show is Gillbert's ability to actively filter out microplastics from the water, and this is where it gets exciting. Most efforts to clean marine plastic focus on visible floating debris, but microplastics are tiny fragments, often smaller than 5 millimeters, and they're notoriously difficult to remove from the environment. Gillbert uses a specially designed mouth with mesh filters to suck in water, trap those microplastics, and release cleaner water behind it. Now let's talk about the design and why Gillbert looks the way it does. The fish-shaped body isn't just for fun, it's inspired by nature, because biomimicry is one of the smartest ways to engineer underwater movement. The streamlined shape reduces drag and allows it to glide smoothly through the water. It has a soft silicone tail that moves in a natural swishing motion just like a real fish, and this flexible tail not only makes Gillbert more energy efficient, it also helps reduce disturbance to marine life. The eyes of the fish are actually camera housings, giving Gillbert limited vision that helps it identify direction and navigate its path. The internal features of Gillbert are where the real magic happens. Inside the body is a filtration chamber lined with mesh screens capable of capturing small plastic particles as water flows through it. The design ensures that the fish is always filtering as it swims, not just when stationary, and when that chamber gets full, Gillbert is programmed to surface, allowing researchers or handlers to retrieve it, empty the contents, and send it back out again. The simplicity of this cycle makes it ideal for repetitive use in local cleanup operations and educational programs. While Gillbert is small, it does pack a punch in performance, and it's surprisingly efficient for its size. It can operate for extended periods thanks to a compact battery system, and its lightweight build means it doesn't require a lot of energy to move. Its tail propulsion is both quiet and smooth, so it doesn't scare away marine life or stir up sediment in sensitive environments. That makes Gillbert not only a cleaner but a considerate one. The robot moves at a steady pace, just fast enough to cover decent distances without compromising its ability to filter water effectively. It's not built for speed, it's built for sustainability and endurance. One of Gillbert's more impressive performance aspects is that it's capable of being deployed in different water conditions, from relatively clean lakes to polluted estuaries. It can handle currents, low visibility, and even slight changes in water salinity without needing recalibration. That makes it a potential game changer for use in developing regions where plastic pollution is a growing concern and high-tech infrastructure is often limited. When it comes to unique selling points, Gillbert checks several boxes. First, it's compact and affordable, making it accessible for schools, universities, NGOs, and even community-led cleanup groups. It's an educational tool as much as it is a technological solution, bringing awareness to plastic pollution in a way that's tangible and engaging. Seeing a fish-shaped robot scoop up invisible pollutants has a far greater emotional impact than reading stats on a website, and because it's 3D printed, Gillbert can be reproduced locally using open-source blueprints, reducing reliance on mass production or expensive imports. Another standout feature is Gillbert's potential for future upgrades. The current model is focused on microplastic filtration, but there's nothing stopping researchers from equipping future versions with sensors for water quality data or adding solar-powered recharging stations to extend operation time even more. There's also talk about using swarm technology, where multiple Gillberts could communicate and coordinate as a fleet, covering larger areas and maximizing cleanup efficiency. From a branding perspective, the name Gillbert is as charming as the robot itself. It makes science feel more approachable and adds a bit of character to a serious mission. The friendly name makes it easier to introduce to younger audiences and encourages more people to get involved in marine conservation. Whether you're 5 or 50, Gillbert is a reminder that big changes often start with small steps. Now, I know our channel usually talks about boats and yachts, but this little robotic fish might just be one of the most exciting innovations we've come across in marine technology. It's a low-cost, high-impact solution to one of the most pressing problems of our time, and it proves that cutting-edge tech doesn't always have to be massive or flashy. Sometimes the most meaningful engineering is small, humble, and quietly effective. So whether you're a boat enthusiast, a tech lover, or just someone who cares about our oceans, Gillbert is a name you'll want to remember. This little robotic fish may not have a luxury cabin or twin-turbo engines, but it's built with purpose, and that's something we can all admire. Thanks for watching this deep dive into Gillbert, the microplastic filtering fish from the UK. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Sir Boats Yacht, and leave a comment below if you'd like us to cover more ocean-saving tech. Until next time, keep it clean and keep it clever.